Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Ellie Rutledge Silver with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Today marks the fourth year since the very first deferred action for childhood arrivals applications were accepted as the DACA program launched. Here to share more is Chen, Director of Advocacy at AILA. Greg, thanks for joining me. What does DACA do?
Ellie, in its most basic form, DACA provides temporary relief from removal and deportation for certain young people who came to the United States as children. Now, DACA doesn't provide any kind of official legal status for these individuals, but it does enable them to live here and, importantly, to work here without the threat hanging over their head, the risk that they might have enforcement action taken against them. DACA allows these individuals to come forward and apply to USCIS for this temporary relief. And so far to date, about 730,000 people have received deferred action through the DACA initiative.
Why is the program so important?
The fact is, we need solutions to our immigration system, and we need them now. There are so many people who are living in the United States without legal status, and DACA was a step in the right direction to enable those individuals to continue to live in the United States with some sense of stability. We are talking about people who have been here for years in the United States, in fact, for some, all their lives, who know no other home than the United States. And now with DACA, these individuals can continue to contribute to the economy and to society in positive ways. It's no question that DACA will be President Obama's biggest positive contribution to the immigration system and will be a lasting part of his own legacy as president. DACA is also part of the president's overall vision for immigration enforcement, and was his intention that DACA enable law enforcement officials to prioritize more effectively their enforcement against individuals who create risk to the public safety or are in some ways a threat to border security. Now, AILA has been very critical about the president's overall success in focusing enforcement on real threats to public safety, in particular with our concerns about how he has made a major crackdown on immigrants from Central America who are coming here seeking protection. But overall, the DACA program has been a huge success and has enabled these individuals who pose no threat to public safety to come forward and seek temporary relief.
Why is DACA not enough?
Only a specific defined class of individuals can apply for DACA right now. And there are so many other families, parents, individuals who have been living here in the United States, who are contributing members of our society, who can't gain any kind of reprieve from deportation, let alone gaining legal status. So DACA is not enough as a solution. It's one step, and it's a step in the right direction. President Obama, like other presidents, have identified classes of individuals for whom deferred action, they can qualify for it, but other steps need to be taken, and that's why in 2014 the president announced an expansion of DACA and the Deferred Action for Parents of Americans programs. Those are now held up, and AILA has supported those initiatives because they are a lawful exercise of the president's authority. But we are still awaiting now what will happen in that Supreme Court case. But the big picture here is that we need immigration reform. We hope that this president and the future president will continue looking for ways to provide some kind of temporary relief for individuals who have been living here a long time so that they can continue to contribute to the economy and have stability in their lives. The president can't do everything, as we all know well. And of course, AILA continues to urge the next Congress, and this Congress too, but we are really looking to the next Congress to enact immigration reform to provide those solutions that are needed for both businesses to gain the workers that they need, families to be able to reunify, and overall improvements to the entire system.
Thanks, Greg, for joining me. For the rest of you, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.